Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on MLB 15, the show. Road to the show with Rashad Bolden. This is episode 49, and we're going against the Pittsburgh Pirates here in this episode. Now I want to give you guys a little disclaimer here. I had a little bit of trouble with my, I guess it was my editing program or my box or whatever. So there's a few frames that are going to be cut and dropped, or games not really totally completed, but I got the stats to let you guys know to what's going on. As you see here, we're just a game behind the Dodgers there. You see Dodgers 31 and 23. We're at 30 and 24. So we're just battling for this top spot there. You see we're tied right now in the wild card. If by chance the season ended today, we would be one of the wild card teams there and playing that one-game wild card game. Now for the Pirates there, you see 2.5 games out of first place. They are on a 3-game winning streak here, and out of the last 10 games, they are 6 and 4. So they're just 2 games above 500 there, playing some pretty good baseball there. You got the Cardinals and Reds there right in front of them here in the NL Central. Of course, out in the West, like I said, we're just a game behind the Dodgers there. And we're trying to keep our head above water here as they have not been playing too much good baseball here. And hopefully we can take advantage of that today. Hopefully that'll be the same as they play their next game here. But there you see Bolden. He is currently leading in the when it comes to the National League center field position there for the All-Star game. He, by the looks of it, he's a shoo-in for the starter position there. So we might actually not get snubbed this year as we did last year for that role there in the All-Star game for the National League. But like I was saying, had a little trouble with my, I don't know if it was my program that I used for editing or if it was the box itself, but I was able to salvage some of the footage here. As you see there, the pitching matchup there for this ball game here. So you see Bolden there, there's his numbers there. He's pretty well there in the month of April, but in the month of May it's kind of slipped some. But he is keeping his 10-game hitting streak alive, and we'll see if he can get that to 11 games here in this ball game. As we're at the top of the first here with 1 out here, we have a runner taken off there, and he will be gunned down there. Not a good play there, especially when you got your one of your heavy hitters here up to bat there who can drive him in. Just not a good play there. I don't know if that was a hit and run situation. They didn't let Bolden know, but yeah, that's going to take away a runner there. So we'll see here. Next at bat here, Bolden hits this one high. This one I think is going to go over the wall. And that one is long gone. See, it could have been 2-0 now, but now it's going to be 1-0, and Bolden hits that solo shot there. And I believe that will be his 20th of the season, as he'll hit that one over the wall there, and now makes it now 1-0 here. Padres lead it here in this ball game, early in the ball game here in the first inning. So Bolden doing his job there. Of course, the base runner was just a little too antsy to try and take off and take that one base there at second, and got gunned down there. So Bolden will go ahead, and we'll see him put the run on the board there. So bottom of the first here, 2 outs here, 2-2 pitch here for the batter here for the Pirates here. Bolden's going to play a little defense. We'll see what he can do with his glove, and we'll see. This is going to be a pop-up here, and that one's going to get tracked down. And it does right there. So Bolden, he'll get that ball there, and that will end the inning. So now we'll go ahead here. We'll take a little flashback from the first inning, where his first at-bat, he hit a home run over the wall there at left center field there. And there you see him admiring that home run ball. Hit his 20th of the season. We'll see if he can try to do that again here in this at-bat. So top of the 6th here. Runners at first and second there. That one's going to come off the catcher there. And that's going to actually be a double steal here. As, oh, wait a minute, maybe it comes in, and he decides to come on in, so that's going to be a base hit, or that's going to be a run in there, score on a wild pitch. I believe that's going to be an E1 there on that play. So now top of the 6th still, next at-bat here, Bolden will get a chip shot right there. That will go in there, and that will get a base hit there. That's going to be an infield base hit. They'll go ahead and call that, and that's going to be another at-bat for Bolden. So Bolden doing a great job there. And there you see the pitcher there getting some information there. Morris on the mound there talking to his pitching coach here, talking about what they'll need to do maybe with Bolden and the next at bat here coming up. here in this ball game. So there you see Bolden. He's going to come up the bat here, and in the top of the 8th here, we are leading by 5. Running on first and with 1 out. We'll see here what Bolden can do if he can drive this one. And he hits this one high. This one goes deep. This one goes over the center fielder's head, and that will go into the bullpen out there. And that will be a home run. So his second of the ball game there, his 21st of the season, as Bolden puts up another score here, making it now 8-1 here in the ball game. Bolden does it again here today, and the fans here in Pittsburgh are not loving this at all. As we'll take a tell of the tape here, we'll see it's 417 feet deep to left, or let's say left center field. So he has 20 home runs in the season there. That's a milestone. Now we're going to go ahead and jump forward. I couldn't show you guys the rest of that footage of that game, but we do win that ball game 8-4, final score there. So now we go ahead and we move on here, hopefully, after all of this darkness here. There we go. We'll see here. We'll move on ahead here. Now that was some of the missing footage there. I apologize again for that. But there you see Bolden. He'll come up to bat here. We'll see here, top of the first here with 2 outs, and Bolden will hit this one. This will go right into the glove of the second baseman, and that will be an out. So Bolden get out here on the first at bat here in the second game here, as there's no score after 1. Now Sterling Monte will come out on the plate, and we'll see what he can do, as Bolden will be on defense here, bottom of the first. 1-1 pitch here for Sterling, and we'll see what Bolden can do. Hopefully this will be hit to Bolden, which it is. He'll have to track this one down, and he will get underneath this one, and that will be an out. So there you see there, Sterling Monte will get out on that fly ball there, and Bolden does a great job there getting underneath that one. Top of the third here, 2 outs here. Bolden will hit this one. Could this one go to right field? And it does. It goes over the wall there, and that will be a home run. So that will be Bolden's 22nd home run of the season there, as he hits that nice solo shot there. And they'll be on the board here as the Padres again do it again with Bolden's bat, as he will drive himself in there. There you see Will Venable getting ready for his at-bat. Bolden does it again here, and he has now hit 3 home runs in 2 days here. And I have a good feeling here that the Pirates may want to find another way to get that bat out of Bolden's hands. We'll see here, top of the 5th here. Bolden's going to hit this one deep, and that one will get caught right at the warning track there. And that will retire him for that bat. So he tried to see he'd go deep again, but just a little bit shy there, as the pitcher is probably relieved that Bolden did not go yard. Now top of the 7th here with 1 out, nobody on board. 0-2 pitch there, and Bolden tries to go after that one. Almost falls over himself on that one, as Watson takes out Bolden there with that pitch. So we'll see the replay here, and yeah, Bolden had no business trying to swing at that one, as he dances into the other box. So now top of the 9th here, 2 outs with a runner on first here. We'll see we're up by 3. Bolden's going to try to see if he can add some more insurance runs here, and that's going to be a deep hit out there to left. But that will get caught by the left fielder out there, and that will retire Bolden. And possibly for the team, as they'll believe they'll win that one. I believe the final score of that one was 4-1 there. The Padres win that one. So now we'll go ahead and go to game 3 here. Like I said, we're missing some footage there in between those 2 games. So we'll get to the top of the 3rd here with a runner on first with 1 out here. We'll see another runner here taking off here. I believe it was Alonso again. That's going to be a hit and run there. Not really. I don't think that was supposed to be designed to be that way. But Bolden gets down and gets an RBI there. So he'll get an RBI double there. And he will be sitting there at second there, waiting for someone to hit him in this ball game. We'll see the replay here on show motion. And there you'll see nice swing, nice even swing there. Driving that ball, taking the direction he wants to put that ball into. And that will be a double for him. Top of the 5th here. 2-0 now is the score. The Padres lead it here. 1 out, and we'll see Bolden will hit this one down the third base line. And he will get there safely. They'll say he is safe. So he'll get an infield base hit there. And we'll take a look at the replay here. This was a close one. I almost thought he was out. But we'll see the third baseman snags that one. Throws that one off his knee there. And yeah, it's not called out. It's called safe. So we end up winning that game 5-2 there. Bolden will be 2 for 5 for the game. A double, an RBI, and a run scored. Now we'll see here. They're talking about his monthly numbers there. There you see. Let's check those out. As again, I apologize once again about the lost footage that we had here. Try to salvage as much of this as possible. But in the player spotlight there, they're just talking about his numbers that he's had so far this season. 11 home runs, 30 RBIs, and his average at 318 with 132 at-bats. So we'll see what he could do here in the next month here as we start the next month. And there you see Ian Kennedy will be on the mound here. 11 starts, 4-2 for record for him. And he will be pitching there for the Padres here as we go ahead and get to the first inning here. Runners at first and second here. We'll see what Bolden can do. And this is going to be a chip shot right there to the catcher there as they'll throw this one. And that will be a fielder's choice there as they decide to get the runner there at second. And they will get Alonso there. We'll see the replay right there. Alonso just not making it there. And they try to go for 2, but Bolden gets there in time. And like I said, that'll be a fielder's choice there by the second baseman there. So Bolden no hit yet in this ball game here. We'll see it to the top of the 5th here with a score of 2-1 here. Bolden hits this one high. This one goes deep, and this one will go off the wall out there to left center field. Bolden will be chugging here, and he will get a stand-up double there on that play. Nice shot there for Bolden, as that right there will get him in scoring position. Now you see he's leading the lead, or I should say leading the team there in doubles with 21, and just ahead of Chase Headley and Alonso there, who have 16 and 11 respectively. Bolden just doing his job there, and what he's been paid to do here is knock in runners in. Of course, he hasn't had too many opportunities to do that here, but he does here in the top of the 8th here with 1 out, runner at first here. 5-2's the score, and a nice shot right there to shallow left or right center field there. That's going to move him to second. On second thought, he decides, wait a minute. He don't care. He can't make up his mind, so he just decides to go to first. But he does score a run in there. That'll be an RBI there. So an RBI single, which actually should be an RBI double. But he gets a little confused there and just decides to go with first there. I think he thought he was going to get picked off there in that ball game. But we take a look here at the stats here. We win that one 8-3. So we end up winning this series there. I'll sweep all 4 games. And Bolden now that fourth game there, he was 2 for 5. And we'll see here in the standings there that we're just a half a game behind the Dodgers there, who are 34 and 23, and we are 34 and 24. So let's cross our fingers here, and hopefully that the Dodgers will drop a game here coming up, and we can try to take that top spot there. So we'll take a look here before we actually end the episode here with a 3-game series coming up here. We're going to go to continue our road trip to Chicago, the north side here. We're going to play against the Cubs there. A 3-game series against them here in the next episode. So definitely come on back, you guys, to check out us and the Cubs here in the next episode. As again, I want to apologize to you guys for the missing footage there in this episode, but I tried to salvage as much as possible, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please hit that like button. Not to mention, if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and check out other great series here on ESGNet. Also, you guys can follow us on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. The links are down below in the description. And as always, you guys, keep yourselves healthy, and please come on back for another episode of MLB 15, the show, with Rashad Bolden here on ESGNet. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.